the nice girl be Robin on the show.
Right. Well,
I mean,
anyway.
pre this season, Robin
Yes.
has always been just chill as hell. Like, I'm cool with everybody. You know, if I don't fool with you, I ain't gotta say it. I just don't fool with you.
Yeah.
I want you to breathe. I want you to breathe. I want you to breathe.
Hello, friends. We are back. We're Black and Curious. I'm Kendrin.
What up? What up? I am Deja. Now I can see.
And we're back. If you've never been here before, welcome. We do a cross section of pop culture in real life. And yeah, we're here multiple times a week. We do a reality recap live on Monday nights. So we're here multiple times a week talking trash. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, go ahead and drop down and subscribe and like this video in advance. All right. Our topic for today is the Housewives mess. The universe is on fire. The Housewives universe is on fire.
Girl. I mean, toward the end of last year, we got the news of the firing of everybody from Roni. Started off.
So it's been a dumpster fire since the end of last year, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it's a lot going on. I mean, the to the point of, before we jump straight to Housewives, just talk Bravo in general.
Mm-hmm.
They have been mixing up the cast a little bit for quite some time, because if you watch, or if you let it watch you, like the Summer House and the Winter House people, they've swapped casts with Southern Charm.
Yeah, Southern Charm. Craig is on Winter House, I think, or is it Summer
Craig
House?
and Austin, I think.
Okay, that makes sense. That tracks. That tracks.
That's why I was like, they've been kind of mixing things up with the cast altogether. I wish they would bring back Southern Charm New Orleans.
Yeah, they're not gonna do that.
But it was funny. I enjoyed them.
I did. I like this show. So speaking of swaps, so apparently, actually, there's two pieces of news out of the OC. Tamra's back. I'm a Tamra fan. I like a Tamra. I like a Tamra. I think I like a Tamra more than a Vicky. Together, they were
hoops.
Fantastic.
But not when they were beefing.
Yeah, they're fantastic together. But Tamra's back. And also Taylor from Beverly Hills is going to be the first housewife to swap franchises, like officially swap franchises. So she was on Beverly Hills before, and now she is moving to OC. So I'm excited because OC has been struggling. It's been a bit of a mess for a really long time. So I'm hoping that Tamra coming back and, you know, all of the things, it's going to do the things.
I also heard, and I could be mistaken, but I want to say DJ Richie Scott is the one that I got the news about. Faye from Atlanta, Phaedra going over to Married to Medicine, potentially.
Yes.
He also said that Brandi Glanville is going, she's going on another show too, but I don't remember what was said. I'm gonna have to look that up. If y'all know, drop it down in the comments and let us know so we can watch.
She's not a Brandi Glanville fan. I would rather her never come back to TV.
Maybe she's not going on to like the TV episodes in terms of like live television, but more so like the streaming app, one of the the Housewives retreats.
Yes. I think she is. She's doing a housewife retreat. Yeah, she's on that.
She did one already because she was there with Phaedra.
Okay.
Phaedra, Dorinda, Jill Zarin. I need to watch that because like it was a lot of people. And I want to say also they're bringing back top model. What the hell is her name? Damn, my brain today.
Who?
Top model chick. Oh my god.
Oh, Eva.
Yes. Her and Brandi, I want to say they're doing another Housewives retreat. I don't think that Eva is going over to one of the main TV casts.
But I don't think she wants to.
I don't think she does either.
Eva gives very
that's a long commitment.
Yeah, and she gives very like, I'm gonna show up for my check, but like not too much and not too long. But I'm also gonna protect my peace, and this is not peaceful. So let me go do this little 2-week filming and get my check and move on about my day.
I also feel like too, like Eva could not, because you know she's into the medicinal usage of things. So like they're not about to let you do that on the regular TV. She was doing it on the streaming.
Yeah.
and like
So,
laughing about it and carrying on. So we'll see how that turns out.
Phaedra on Married to Medicine, I guess they're gonna bring her in through Quad, maybe.
She's dating a doctor.
Oh, I love that.
Allegedly.
I
This
don't
is
even
what
care
I
if it's
read.
fake. I don't even care if it's fake. Let me tell you something about Phaedra Parks. Phaedra is one of my favorite Bravo personalities. She is just nutty. Like, she is just good TV. And like, even with her pregnancy and stuff, people like, Phaedra,
Girl.
what was you talking about
Now, what is
there?
this like? We not elephants. That's not how pregnancy works,
It's
girl.
like, girl, what are you even talking about? But she is just so funny to me. Like,
Uh-huh.
and her mannerisms and all, like, everything Phaedra Parks is so, she is just good TV. Like, some people, you don't have to like them to admit that they're good TV. And that's how I feel about a Giselle. There are other people on these franchises that I'm just like, you don't have to like that person, but they are damn good TV. And that's how I feel about Phaedra. And I think that Bravo knows that. And they've been trying to find Phaedra a home because she can't go back to
Well, not that she can't. I think that when I want to
no,
say
she
this is
can't.
still shout out to DJ Richie Sky. Y'all make sure y'all support his channel. But I want to say
Mhm.
that it was talks of her going to back to Atlanta, but the budget wasn't there because the top earning person allegedly is
It's Candy.
Candy.
But also, I don't think
And Kenya's right
Candy,
there.
after the whole allegations, I don't think Candy would film with Phaedra. Like,
Right.
I felt like there was a hard embargo on Phaedra being on Housewives of Atlanta as long as Candy was there. So
Right.
I feel like Bravo has always tried to like keep Phaedra in the loop and give her something to do,
Mm-hmm.
waiting for an opportunity to put her back on TV. And so her on Married to Medicine, my God, please.
Hilarity. Hilarity.
Complete mess. Can you imagine Phaedra with Dr. Heavenly, Phaedra filming with
Girl.
Quad, Phaedra filming with Simone? Like, just
That Dr. Heavenly in and of itself, I feel like Dr. Heavenly needed to be Queen Bee. And I feel
yeah,
like that's where she sits.
yeah.
Even if Quad is someone that can knock her down a couple of pegs, she's
Mm-hmm.
still sitting at the top of the heap in terms of like who's gonna give you the best reads and all that kind of jazz.
Yeah.
I don't know how that's gonna work out with Faye Faye. I feel like they might bump heads.
I think they might. And I think I'm okay with that. I have
I
been
love
waiting
Faye
for
Faye.
Phaedra Parks to appear on my TV again, and I'm so excited if that is in fact the case. And they need some spice on Married to Medicine. Let's keep it a buck. Like, I like Married to Medicine, but it can get a little dryish, and some of the storylines that they were trying to push this year I felt were kind of like beneath them and kind of below the belt. They just
And
need
dangerous.
humor. They just need like humor and levity and in a
Yeah.
lot of ways, and I think Phaedra's going to bring that to the cast if she is in fact going over there, so that makes me very happy.
I would be, like at this point, this is all like speculation in terms of
Yes,
who's gonna go where and do what
of
until
course.
all the final ink dries and they
Yeah.
do those promos for when the show's gonna come out. So
Mhm.
we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Also, Lisa Rinna is out on Beverly Hills. There are
I wonder what prompted
conflicting
that.
reports whether she quit or was fired. But Kyle's the queen bee, and she pissed Kyle off, and she made a rift in Kyle's family. So
Oh yeah, with her sisters.
yeah, and we
Yeah.
previously talked about that in another video where we were talking about the family
Yes, we
dynamics
did.
too. Yeah.
Having family on reality TV. Oh, speaking
Mhm.
of which, we're just kind of running through all the daggone reality stuff today.
Yeah.
This is more like a reality recap than anything else.
Well, it's a
Um,
reality update, if you will. Yeah.
Allegedly, the Gorgas did not attend Teresa's wedding.
Oh yeah, that's been on the news. That's been clocked.
Okay, I missed that. I just saw,
Mhm.
y'all know I'd be terrible with watching the show sometimes, so I'm just now getting some of the news. I didn't know that. I was like, damn, that's
I think I even mentioned that on the last episode where we did the family dynamics. But yeah, they did not attend her wedding. So that is going to be interesting for the upcoming season of New Jersey. And also, honorable mention, this is not a Bravo show, but Clifton Joi, which I know a lot of interesting people have been on our platform watching our video. We appreciate that, about long distance relationships. But Clifton and Joi are now on Love and Marriage
Love and Marriage
DC.
DC.
Yes. And
I'm excited. I love them as a couple. I think
I
they are
like them
so
too.
funny. So I'm excited to see how this like you're using your terminology, how this tracks.
Yeah.
Like if
And you
they're
know
really
what?
gonna mesh.
Yes. And also I've never been a Monique Samuels fan, so I am fine for her to go. She never gave main character energy for me anyway, so
No.
she wanted to be main character energy. She wanted to be the queen bee of something. And
I think part of that too, though, is just it's clear to me, like my personal opinion, that she is in a transitory period in her life.
okay.
I think, and I could be wrong, but I want to say she's like in her mid-30s, so she's kind of like redefining like who she is and how she wants to show up in the world, which we all go through that.
And she doesn't have small kids anymore either. Like
She
her
doesn't
kids
have
are
small
getting out of her
kids.
way.
And she's getting very and well, I don't know this to be true, but it seems as though she's getting more into exploring ATR, which is African traditional religions,
Yeah.
and studying like the history of Africans in general. Like she just took like she posted on Instagram, it's the only reason why I know, but she took like a study tour in Egypt and somewhere else, but the photo, I think she was just in Egypt, which is only, I don't remember the other countries.
Yeah.
But you know, like when you're going through well, you know, I feel like it's kind of like a spiritual awakening for her.
Yeah.
So how she's showing up is different, which is also speaks to like her wanting more out of her marriage with her partner. Because she's growing in different ways, and to not see him doing the same thing, that brought a lot of conflict, as we saw in the first season of Love and Marriage DC. I would like to hear, you know, from her perspective as to like what happened, as why they decided not to go back this time. And we'll see. I mean, more than likely we'll get some sort of conversation around that, because she does have her own YouTube channel. So we'll see. If she does
Yeah,
say anything, I'll make sure to put it in the reality recap at the top of the show.
Yeah. And I think, like you said, she's going through a transition sort of space. And we talked about, you know, women going through transitions on a public platform. We talked about Wendy. So, you know, I think you're right about that. But also, and I think the door was still open. I don't think she got fired or anything. The door was open.
I don't think so either.
She wanted to be on the show, but I just don't find her interesting enough to carry anything. And I think part of her issue,
that could be said about the folks down in Huntsville.
Well, I don't know about that. I think the Huntsville folks have enough going on collectively that they have enough of a storyline. And especially
reunions.
Yeah. So and I want to talk about that too. We'll do that on a reality recap.
It'll be tomorrow.
Tomorrow. And I think Monique's issue was that she felt like she had a lot of money, and that ought to have made her the queen bee, and she just got outshined on Housewives of Potomac all day and all night, and continued to get outshined to me anyway on Love and Marriage DC.
So okay, who do you think was like the breakout star of Love and Marriage DC?
I don't know that there was a breakout star, but she was just kind of flittering about and starting a bunch of fires, and it just made her look messy and not real likable, honestly. Like she just would flitter in enough to like get some stuff going, but like not, and then just be like, oh my god, no, I didn't mean that, oh my god, like, you know, she's
just not good at being the villain.
No,
and
she's not.
It's kind of like, just be the nice girl then. Like,
exactly. But the nice girl doesn't usually end up being the main character, and she wasn't.
No, the nice girl be Robin on the show.
Right. Well,
I mean, pre this season, Robin has always been just chill as hell. Like, I'm cool with everybody. You know, if I don't fool with you, I ain't got to say it. I just don't fool with you.
Yeah. So anyways, that's it. If we missed any shakeups in reality TV that you'd like to talk about, drop down in the comments, let us know. In the meantime, like, comment, subscribe, catch us on Monday nights. We talk reality TV every single Monday night. And yeah, that's it for this week.
Oh yeah, and Happy New Year, y'all. Bye.
Bye.